Hi, this is Nicole Rice with Real Food Real Simple and School of Permaculture, and today I want to take a second and chat with you about eggs. Now, if you are at a position where you are getting your eggs from farmers, or even better, your own backyard, you're going to notice that the chickens have a rhythm and cycle to their life in terms of how often and how frequently they lay eggs. And one of the things that I think is really important is to understand when an egg is fresh and with the best application for the egg is. So I want to show you guys something really cool. So I've just got a little container of water here, and I've got 2 dozen eggs. And eggs are really awesome because even though it looks like it is solid, there's actually teeny tiny microscopic holes in here that let air flow through. So if you have chickens yourself, one thing that's really important to prolong the life of the egg is that you actually don't wash them until right before you're ready to serve them. So you'll see that these have not been washed, and what happens is the chickens, when they lay them, they leave a coating on it that you can't see, and it's called bloom. And that coating prevents the air from coming in and keeps the egg fresh longer. Now, as the egg ages, that bloom will start to wear off and air will start to go into the egg, and this will change the buoyancy of the egg. So I'm going to put this egg in here slowly, and you can see. Okay, so see how that egg fell right down to the bottom? That means it's actually a really fresh egg, that there's no air in there that's causing it to float. Let's try an egg from this carton. And you'll see that one's starting to float back up. So that again is because there is air that's actually in the shell itself causing it to float. So this is an older egg. Now a lot of times you will see people say that if it floats, it's spoiled, it's bad, you can't use it. And I tend to disagree with that. I think this is an older egg versus this is a fresher egg. So I'm just going to use them for different application. My fresh eggs I'm going to reserve for eating in cases where I'm not going to cook them very much, or maybe not even at all. So mayonnaise, or if I put them in a shake, if I'm going to eat them raw, that's when I want a really fresh egg. But if you're going to hard boil them, you're going to bake with them, you're going to do something where they're going to get cooked really well, then you can go ahead and use an older egg. I often get asked, how do I know if the egg is bad? Well, it's actually not real hard. It's really wonderful. The egg tells you. So if you ever crack an egg and it smells, or it's brown, or you crack it and it looks like water, like yellow water, all of those eggs are old, beyond the point of eating, and you don't want to eat those. But if you crack your egg and it still looks good and it still is appetizing to you, then your egg is great. So I just cracked one of the fresher eggs, and I want to show you. Let's lift this up. See how high that yolk is sitting? See how it's nice and firm and sitting up? That is a sign, again, of a fresh egg. So if you crack an older egg, then the yolk is going to be a little bit flatter, the white's going to be a little bit runnier, and that's just something that happens as the egg ages. So I hope you learned something new today, and go have fun testing your eggs, see how old they are, and don't be afraid to use them. If they float, just respect the egg and use it in the proper application. Thanks. Okay, we'll do that again.